For weeks, rumors swirled about one of the strangest political pairings imaginable. Hunter Biden, son of former President Joe Biden, sitting down face-to-face with far-right streamer Nick Fuentes. Now the interview has been released, and it's living up to the hype. The sit-down was brokered by Andrew Callaghan, the creator of the offbeat YouTube news outlet Channel 5. According to reporting from The Hollywood Reporter, Fuentes reached out to Callaghan's team, hoping the conversation would help clear up what he considers misconceptions about himself. Biden, meanwhile, agreed to sit down with Fuentes largely as a play for reach. Fuentes commands a large, devoted young male following, often called Groypers. The two met earlier in July in Philadelphia, in a set built specifically for the occasion. Notably, the studio was designed to resemble a rundown motel room, an intentional nod to the infamous 2019 tabloid photos of Biden in a similar setting. Biden reportedly signed off on the concept, fully aware of the reference. Before the interview even aired, it was already making headlines for nearly turning violent. Multiple outlets reported that the conversation grew so heated that Callaghan had to physically step in to keep Fuentes and Biden from coming to blows. The topics covered were as combustible as you'd expect: Holocaust denial, race in America, and artificial superintelligence all came up during the sit-down. Sources close to the situation described the tone shifting dramatically over the course of the conversation, starting cordial, briefly finding common ground, then boiling over into genuine conflict before cooling back down. The released trailer gives a preview of just how confrontational things got. Fuentes opens by pushing back on being labeled a Nazi, arguing that white Americans feel increasingly sidelined. He also addressed his history of Holocaust-related comments, this time saying that everyone in the country, Jewish Americans included, deserves dignity, respect, and full civil rights. Biden, for his part, closed the trailer with a jab aimed squarely at the other side of the aisle, saying he's confident he and Fuentes can find common ground on their shared dislike of Donald Trump. A Channel 5 spokesperson told press that by the end of filming, the two men weren't fighting anymore, and teased that some of Fuentes' shifting political views, along with the unexpected areas of agreement between him, Biden, and Callaghan, will genuinely surprise viewers. This isn't happening in a vacuum. Biden has been on what's widely described as an image rehabilitation tour over the past year, building a foundation focused on addiction recovery, and developing a second act as a visual artist, following his 2024 conviction on gun possession and tax charges. Sitting down with Fuentes is one of the more surprising moves in that arc, and it follows other recent high-profile interviews Biden has done, including one with commentator Candace Owens. For Fuentes, the interview is part of a broader effort to reshape his public image, following other recent media appearances, where he's made headlines for controversial remarks. Alongside the trailer's release, Channel 5 also unveiled a new platform called C5.now, described as an independent streaming service. Whether you see it as a genuine attempt at political bridge building or savvy image rehab for two controversial figures, the Fuentes-Biden interview is already generating massive buzz, and the near brawl before it even aired only added to the anticipation. Now that it's out, expect plenty of debate over what, if anything, common ground between these two actually looks like. Don't forget to check the video description for merch, available to buy now.